Hey, it's Birdman for Birdman on the Mountain, and here we are once again. Time for the Pinetop Lakeside Community Shout. Hanging out here in my studio in Pinetop Lakeside. With me today, Malaina Spillman. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. So before we started, you said not yet recovered.
Not quite.
Nope. Almost there.
Almost.
Cool. So tell me about the weekend. How did things go?
Everything went really good. We had a little rain Saturday morning, so it was a little touch and go there for the parade, but by 8 o'clock, everything started to clear up, and 10 o'clock, when the parade started, it was beautiful and sunny.
Yeah, it
And
was crazy because I was sitting there going, "Oh well, this isn't going to be fun." And it was like I don't know, 9:50 something. Like the clouds parted, blue skies came
yeah,
out, and it was like,
it
"Oh,
was amazing,
boom,
huh?
parade!"
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, still a little rainy when you guys went to judge and
Yeah,
stuff, but it
yeah.
wasn't bad.
Not too
So,
bad. Yeah, we zipped through that and
yeah.
picked the three winners. Of course, I can't remember it all.
Well, I can help you out with
Good.
that.
Awesome. So who are they?
So, for our best equestrian float, oh gosh, now I'm going to forget her name. It was a little gal from, it was one of our little junior Miss Apache, White Mountain Apache tribe rodeo queen.
Yes.
And I can't remember her name.
Adorable as heck. That's all I have to
Super
say.
cute.
Yeah.
Had a
Yeah.
cute little pony and just beautiful. And her mom and dad and brothers were there with her. And yeah, she was great. And beautiful little girl, smiley and happy.
Pretty darn awesome.
Yeah, it was awesome. And then we had our best commercial float, Honda Resort and Casino one.
Yes.
And they had a great float and handing out some T-shirts and
Yeah,
all
they were
sorts of
having a
good stuff.
blast.
They were.
And that was, they really did out. I got it. That's one of the things you look at floats and it's like, well, how much time you put into it to just get thrown together? And there was some pretty stiff competition in that realm. And
Yeah.
I'd throw out an honorable mention to the guys at White Mountain Radio.
Yes.
They had a
With their
schoolhouse rock
schoolhouse
thing
rock.
that was pretty darn cool.
It was.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
did do a great job. Yep.
Yes. So unfortunately, they weren't completely ready by the time we
Yeah.
had judged. So
Yeah.
that was one of
Darn it.
those.
It was
Yeah,
kind of,
judge time was kind of set. So
yeah.
not much I could have done about that.
No. And then our best school float was the Blue Ridge Native American Club. And they did a great job. They even had a big sheet of paper with Mount Rushmore drawn on it
Yes.
and all sorts of really a pretty arch with a rainbow. And they did a great job. And then our best overall and grand prize winner was the town of Pinetop Lakeside,
Yes.
which I was blown away by their float. They haven't done a float for a number of years, and they always participate, but
Mhm.
their float was,
Yeah.
they just did a great job.
You can tell some time went into that. Yeah.
Yes.
There was
Yeah.
a lot of time put
They
into that, I think.
Yeah, they
Cool.
did a great job. So overall, it was a great parade. We've gotten some great positive feedback this year. So
Yeah,
yeah,
we're a little aggressive at the beginning, but I think that paid off in the gap
it
because
did.
I don't think you had any gaps running down the hill as far as
Yeah,
we could
I
tell.
think there was just one toward the end, and I can't recall. Oh, it was Honda.
Oh yeah,
Charlie Clark said Honda was a
slowing
little
down,
bit slow,
slowing down.
but you
Oh,
know what? The parades are supposed to go slow too.
yeah,
So
that's okay.
anyway,
Yeah,
it was all good, and I think it was great. And Blue
awesome.
Ridge had 14 floats in this year, and as the Grand Marshal, every year they just keep getting more and more, and going
Very
back
good.
to like it
Cool.
used to be. So
And they were the Grand Marshals. Is that
they
who it was?
were.
Okay,
Yep.
cool.
Yep.
That's
Blue Ridge
awesome.
School District. So
Okay,
yeah.
so cool. Then Fall
Fall
Festival.
Festival. I think that we had an amazing number of people come in to Fall Festival. We did charge $1 or took $1 donation for entrance, and we had probably about 3,000 people
That's
over the
awesome.
weekend, if not more.
That's
So
incredibly awesome.
yeah, so
Yeah.
it was great. People loved the entertainment, and overall the vendors were very happy. And
I got to tell you, there was somebody that was talking during, I think, either before the parade or somewhere during the weekend that was telling me or talking to somebody and like going, "Oh yeah, it's always been at Charlie Clark's." I said, "Well, no, actually, it's like the second year there." And they're like,
yeah,
"No, it's always been there." And I'm like, "Okay."
you know,
It's kind of
last year
funny
was
that
the
it's
first year ever.
already established itself as that's where it should
Yeah,
be. It's
yeah.
kind of crazy. So
Yeah, it's a great venue. It really works out wonderful.
yeah.
So
And then, of course, I also had other people asking me, "Hey, how come Pinetop Lakeside Chamber isn't telling us exactly what's going on at the car show? It's their event." I'm like, "What? Actually, it's not their event."
so many people think it's our event,
So
and
yeah, but everything was up there, and it's you guys work so well together. I think that's why they think they're
we
the same
do.
event. So,
Yes, yeah, and I know that's going to continue with Ted and Randy Corbin. Bob and Linda, we always had a great working relationship with them, and
yes,
Ted and Randy are really stepping up to be that face
Right.
instead of the behind the scenes. And
Yeah.
so I think it's still going to continue to be a great working relationship.
Transition, and we should look forward to year 35.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Very
So
interesting.
there's
That'll
a
be
great
crazy.
article in the paper Friday and
Good.
making sure that everybody knows it's not going anywhere. It is staying here.
It's staying here. Don't worry about
Yeah.
it. Okay. What's next?
So this weekend we have our Fall Carnival. Starts
boom,
Thursday.
already right into it.
Yes. It's crazy. You think you're done and then just right around the corner.
Yeah.
So Friday we have PERK Up, and it's sponsored by the town of Pinetop Lakeside, and it's at the old town hall. So it's kind of going to be our last farewell to the old town hall. This spring they'll be moving into the new building. So if you're interested in coming to PERK Up, just give us a call and let us know.
Very cool.
And then Carnival starts Friday at 5 o'clock, and we have pre-sale tickets here at the chamber. It's $20 for an all-day ride wristband. Otherwise it's $25. So you save $5 getting it early. And then goes Thursday and Friday night from 5 to 11, Saturday from noon to 11, and Sunday from noon to, I think, 9 o'clock is what we
Yeah.
decided.
And
So,
the wristband's usually the better deal, right?
yes,
Yeah,
it
cool.
is.
Awesome.
Yes. So,
And then they have all the carnival foods and stuff like that, right?
yes.
Yeah, somebody posted. I saw they were upset that there was no Navajo tacos during the
Yeah.
parade, and I'm like, going, I don't think it was during the parade. I think it was.
Yeah.
I think they meant Fall Festival, but
Somebody else asked about, they came specifically to Fall Festival for Navajo tacos, and they were disappointed they weren't there. But we haven't had Navajo tacos for a few years. It's
Yeah.
a little more difficult to find the vendors,
Yeah.
and plus being at Charlie Clark's, we're a little more limited with food selection.
right.
But Charlie Clark's always does a great job with their pulled pork sandwiches and the hamburgers and hot dogs, and
Yeah.
of course you can get your beverages too.
So Navajo tacos probably this weekend.
Yeah.
And then you can always at
Funnel
Sholo Days.
cake,
Sholo
yeah.
Days does it too, so I know
Yes.
that. But that's all based. I say that, but Sholo Days doesn't do it.
No,
it's the vendor
the
that happens to
vendor,
come.
yes.
So that's what you're reliant
Yeah.
upon.
And there's always somebody by Honda selling fry bread and
There you go.
Navajo
Make
tacos.
some Navajo
You can get
tacos.
them at El Rancho too.
There you go. Awesome. Cool. Anything else coming up besides that, or pretty much getting ready for the Christmas party?
Yeah, pretty much getting ready for a Christmas party, and I'm sure we'll help out a little with trunk or treat and
Okay,
have
yeah.
a trunk. So the town, I'm sure we'll talk more about that and
Okay.
we'll get some more information on
Cool.
that too.
We'll be getting Matt and them in here soon to talk about that, and that'll be happening here before we know it. Yeah. So
Yeah.
we got Halloween, November, Thanksgiving, boom, Christmas, and into the new year.
And New Year will be here before we know it.
Right. Awesome. Cool.
Yeah.
So thank you very much for your
Thank
time
you.
today. Appreciate that. That's going to be it for this episode of the Pinetop Lakeside Community Shout. I'm Birdman for Birdman Media and Birdman on the Mountain, reminding you that if I don't see you around town, I'll catch you right here on the web.